So I was right about the electroshock therapy. I just thought it was in a different room. So, okay, so nothing new in the menu.
What was that doctor writing, sitting at his desk?
Oh, okay. Oops. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't realize it was glowing because it was right in the sunlight.
September 7th, 1938. The patient frequently indulges in recriminations expressed in an explosive tone of voice. This morning she threw away the milk, saying it was full of urine, spittle, and all kinds of other filth. Crazed, she hears voices that order her to do things. She says she heard children singing and that they were locked up in a school. January 20th, 1939. Introverted, dazed, cannot focus on anything. When questioned and stimulated, she starts crying and weeping. At other times, she laughs. June 1st. Apathetic. Eats very little. She refuses to be touched. Does not respond. Spends her time in the grounds. The cooks report that she sits on a bench in front of the kitchens. October 14th. Return of impulsive behavior. This morning she asked for 2 eggs to make zabayoni, but when she got them, she threw them up in the air. Excited, clamorous, slightly confused, takes her clothes off. December 8th. Tied to bed for 15 days.
Jesus Christ.
High-spirited, tends to make witty comments and use vulgar words. Laughs hysterically and pleasures herself. The nurses report that about 2 weeks ago she remained in the showers on her own and didn't want to leave. They said that when they took her away, she swore at them and then lashed out and bit them. 2 nurses had to be treated for their injuries. They've kept her tied to the bed since then. Transferred to the slightly agitated ward, from the care of Dr. B to the care of Dr. C. I was with Amara in the showers. My memories are terrifying. They're not real, are they?
Let's see. Yeah, they're just a figment of my imagination. What reality are we what reality are we referring to? Memory is what you are, whether it's real or not. I don't know that they were a figment of my imagination. I mean, they did say that I was sitting out on the benches, but I don't know that the other 2 are helpful either, so I'm just gonna go with A. Is that good?
December 15th. Dr. C. Patient notes. The abnormality of her psychic state has induced her to lead a life which is irregular and tends towards delinquency. Of fickle and flighty character, she regularly discards her household duties and engages in occasional prostitution. Delinquency? Maybe I answered someone back rudely, yes, and people get on my nerves at times, but delinquency? And prostitution? No, why? Why say a thing like that? The old doctor tried to understand, but this one just labels you without thinking, or even trying to comprehend. Her mental deficiency makes her deaf to the reprimands of her family. She has shown suicidal tendencies. She was brought to the ward yesterday, agitated and hysterical. Treated with cardiazol, 2 injections a week for 5 weeks. The therapies removed the light for a while, but also all her will, desire, and hope.
The important thing was to keep us quiet. To a certain extent, they were trying to make you feel better. You were lost souls. The therapy was terrible and painful, but it was the only treatment that existed. Well, I don't think C is true. Well, at least one of the doctors here did want to make the patients better, and she was concerned about the things going on. So I'm going to go with B. Oh no!
It was torture, but we had no choice. Nobody explained anything. No one tried to help us understand. We were like farm animals.
You were too many and they were too few. It was impossible to do otherwise. They also had their nightmares within these walls. They didn't know what to do with you. You were damned, dangerous, condemned souls. Who could have taken care of you? Okay, well, it's definitely not C. I mean, they're all kind of bullshit. I don't know. I'm gonna go with A.
June 2nd. After a long period of calm and improvement, the patient is very agitated today and vehemently refuses to submit to a gynecological examination. She swears and curses those helping her, flailing her arms and hitting them. According to reports by Dr. B, the patient has been subjected to periodic checkups since she had a spontaneous abortion about 2 years ago in her 3rd month of pregnancy. Conception occurred after she had sexual intercourse with a stranger who snuck into the hospital grounds.
That, I don't think is what happened.
The charges filed at police headquarters in Volterra, a copy of which is attached to these clinical notes. ES therapy.
A spontaneous abortion? It's not true. I can't believe it. How could I have invented things if I didn't even know what they were doing to me?
It really happened. They made you have an abortion, but it was illegal, and so they reported it as a random incident. That's a lie. What's written here might be false or just the wrong way of looking at things. Perhaps Renée really did know. You can't be sure of it. You know that, don't you? So now we've come to the part of the story where, we have to decide. Is Renée a reliable historian? Or was she hallucinating a lot of these things and having delusions as well? I'm going to go ahead and go along and believe what she has said so far, because I really haven't seen anything else to contradict it yet.
And the stranger in the grounds, I don't remember. Was that another lie? Or was another memory removed? God, my head.
Who knows? We'll never know. There are a lot of things you don't remember, as if you hadn't done them. It wasn't you, perhaps it was her, the other Renée. You know she did those things. Okay, why are there 2 Renés all of a sudden? Is it like present Renée that, we're controlling and walking through the hospital, and like past Renée that was actually a patient in the hospital? Or what? I don't know, I'm just kind of confused. What?
June 13th. The nurses report that she descended into a state of great mental confusion after receiving her mother's letter. She threw her soup over another inmate because she was very anxious, and then punched a nurse. Impulsive, flails about her. She rails against the doctor in vulgar terms while he is examining her, lashes out and spits. Block all correspondence to give the patient no further reason to become agitated. August 20th, tied to bed. The nurses report that the patient is extremely agitated after the visit of a relative or family friend. 2 days
That's
later,
that guy.
she's still shouting all the time that he commands her, that she must obey and harm herself, and that she is not Charlotte. All visits forbidden, constrained to bed, and intensification of ES therapy until we achieve results. Calm down. You must be calm. Don't get agitated. We'll make you calm down. Is that the only thing that matters? Is tranquility worth the price of not living?
Hundreds of us, agitated, squeezed into the most inadequate of spaces. Staying calm was essential for our well-being. What alternative was there? In any case, it was a life not worth living. Certainly not, but at least that way, from outside, everything seemed more acceptable. Well, I mean, A makes the most sense. Because you can't have that many people in that small space, just acting out, It would just be complete chaos all of the time.
March 3rd. Alert, correct attitude, replies when questioned. The nurses report that the patient is calm. She washes and looks after herself. She affirms the existence of a certain Amara. She says that Amara is a patient who disappeared when she was moved to this ward. No confirmation. Probably a regressive hallucination. Evaluate transfer. Did I imagine Amara? That's not possible. She was there. I know she was there. I feel it. She must have left some traces of her presence.
She did, because we found a piece of paper with her name on it in the very beginning near the admissions desk. Because I remember saying, hey, we need to remember this girl Amara.
We can try to find her medical records in the archive where their letters were filed.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go back to the admissions desk first, though. I just want to reread that now that I know who that is. If the game will let me, anyway. Yeah, see? She died November 8th, 1942. So November 8th, 1942. Okay, I'm going to head back up to the archives. Oh wait, I've been in here before. The doors were shut, and so I was confused. I thought maybe it was another room, but don't remember the skull being here last time, but I might have overlooked it. Anything interesting about it, or what? I found him, apparently. Who this is, I don't know. I just happened to walk by a shut door and realized I could open it. Okay. Random. Okay, we're almost to the archives. I checked this out, right? Yeah. But I don't know her last name, do I? It just said, Amara on that paper. Oh, wait.
Amara B., aged 32, housewife, mother of 2 daughters, married to Mario B. So Amara does exist. Yet she had no children and wasn't married, but that photo, it's her. June 3rd, 1936. Admitted yesterday, showing signs of improvement. June 8th. Cheerful, calm, and tranquil. Her behavior is good and she is keeping herself clean and tidy. Discharged on June 10th. April 28th, 1937. Arrived accompanied by her husband in an anxious and nervous state. Has difficulty speaking, trembles. Discharged May 14th. March 8th, 1938. A few days before Renée was admitted, she told me that she too had been admitted only a short time previously. Arrived yesterday in a febrile state. Discharged March 14th. She didn't leave. Certainly not after a few days. No. June 22nd, 1939. Readmitted once more. The patient shows rapid improvement. discharged July 2nd. August 1st, 1941, the latest of many admissions due to agitation, discharged August 27th. She came and went, stayed only for short periods, but I remember she was always with me. What's going on? March 4th, 1942. Back again, the same situation. March 8th. Compared to previous admissions, the patient seems depressed even after a few days, although her demeanor is calm and she is attentive.
Yeah, this is
Discharged
weird.
March 25th. April 2nd. The patient is distracted and apathetic. Her husband brought her here and said, "She's not eating, doctor. She spends all her time sleeping. I'm so worried, doctor. You know her. You can help her." April 6th. Tuberculosis. Patient transferred to the Marigliano Pavilion and is in isolation. May 3rd, 1942. Death from tuberculosis at approximately 8:30 a.m. Is Amara dead? Poor dear friend, I wasn't even able to say goodbye to you. Enclosed is a manuscript written by the patient, probably in a state of delirium. I'm dying, I know it. I'm losing a lot of blood, bleeding internally too. It's strange. Since I came back in here, I can't stop thinking about that little girl with her sad eyes, her desperation. I only saw her for a short time, it's true, but she remains in my heart. Will she still be here? I hope to God not. I hope she's better and her mother's taken her home. My memories don't match up.
What?
What's the point of this? Perhaps my memory is playing tricks on me. Things are not as I remember them, as I see them. But she said she liked me. I just can't understand it. I just wanted to say goodbye to her for the last time. I never even said goodbye to her.
Okay. But I thought that paper said she died in November.
How does soul survive in this hell? I so want to feel things again. Pain, passion. Feel the damn tears rolling down my face. To remember that I was alive.
What? Where am I now? Whoa. What? 12A, okay. Those achievements always catch me off guard just because they have that special, like, audio clip with them, and I'm not used to them yet. Alright, so before I try the gates, I'm just gonna walk around and see if there's anything interesting. If there's not, I'll just cut it out. And we got a building over here, so... What? The little lake? What? This isn't a lake. It looks like a puzzle. No, I can't, interact with any of that, so... What lake? Oh, is this it? I didn't even realize it was a lake at first because it's green. Okay, well, I'll try to walk down there then, and maybe I can interact with it. Nope. Invisible wall. Okay. Never mind. Wow. Look at this. I'm stuck. Had a taste of Tuscany wine. No, that seems like a weird thing to have on the grounds of a psychiatric institution, you know? That's gorgeous out there. What's this over here? Gardening tools? maybe? I can't interact with any of it, so... Oh! Caught me off guard there. The vegetable garden. Okay. The other one we were in didn't count, I guess, because nothing popped back there. Or maybe I had to see both of them? I don't know. Okay, I've walked around this entire place, and I think I have investigated everything. So, I think it's safe to continue. Damn. This chapter is just full of achievements. I didn't even realize this game had so many. Oh, here we go. What's this? What? This is something I could pick up, right? No, okay. It's just a random thing on the ground that looks like a collectible, like the rest of the game. I wonder if I should look for Amara's gravesite.
I can't be sure it's Amara's.
Oh. Okay, well, I can look at some other ones. Or not. So... What? I'm not quite sure what it wants me to do.
These crosses are nameless. How will we ever know who is buried here?
Okay.
There are no names. We were worth nothing in death, as in life. If there was someone out there who cared for you, well, perhaps. I had Mom. Let's go and wait for her. She'll come and get us. She promised.
Your mom died, sweetie. Okay, now it's back to where I can't interact with them again, so. What's this place? How are their candles still burning? Okay, well, I think we're done with this area. We have to head back out.
Let's wait for Mom in the waiting room.
Yeah, we're heading back to the hospital. Wait, do I have to walk there?
Mom will come. She'll come.
Controller is vibrating again.
She promised, and she'll come to get us. She'll take us home. Now I understand. I won't misbehave anymore.
I don't know the way back, really.
I won't misbehave again, Mom. Please don't leave me here.
Well, it's not that way. Because this just loops back around to the graveyard.
I won't cause any trouble.
Oh, here's a
I'll
path.
be quiet in my corner. How I miss that dark corner where I used to spend whole days. I'll stay there like a good little girl, but take me away from this place.
What's this place? That's weird. A building I can't explore. Does it keep going up? Oh, okay.
I must always concentrate on nothingness. Otherwise, I get confused and I'm afraid I won't be able to find my way back.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Any thoughts upset me so violently, and I can't handle them.
Oh, we're on the other side of this now. Okay. Remember I was trying to get over here and I couldn't figure out how. Can I get in? Please? No? Fine. Oh, they were used as barricades. Okay.
I'm afraid of myself, of what I might do when I get confused and don't remember anything.
Okay, I want to check this place out. There might be something interesting in here. Nope. Oh wait, we're right at the beginning.
Some wounds I'm not aware of.
Holy crap, in the beginning, I was exploring this and I didn't realize you could go back in there. I might have to check that out after completing this game to see if it was possible to go straight back there from the beginning.
And that's the pain that causes me the most anguish. I only wish I could hide away in a shell, in my little corner. See no more, hear no more, no longer exist. Take me away, Mom, I beg you.
I wonder if that cellar is any different down here. Because when I came down here the first time, I didn't have the power on. And so I couldn't turn on that light. Wait. So just... Was there just no light in here? Okay, well, never mind. Okay, let's see who's waiting for us in the waiting room.
What if she's been already, and she's already left? Let's check in reception.
Is this reception? I can't remember now. Oh, look at this again. Amara died November 8th, 1942. So did they just have two Amaras here? That seems a little weird. Admissions, waiting room, conference room, refectory, toilets. Huh. Oh, I feel like it was supposed to be somewhere down here. It said something about reception, right? Or did I just mishear something? Yeah, let's check in reception. So, where is reception? Okay, so I'm trying to find reception and I have no idea where it is. It's not on the map. So I'm just walking around and retracing my steps and seeing if I can trigger anything. You know, I was in one of these offices and I was wondering if I could walk along this scaffolding. Guess while I'm here, I might as well try. Is there a place to get up? Can I move this board or something? Nope. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Well, we can't go very far, though. Look at this. Ah, I can't see through the ivy. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Or did I accidentally stumble on a secret? Don't fall, please. Oh. I was just trying to look for places to go. Thought maybe I missed something and an achievement popped. I don't know if I was just standing here for too long or something. Where's the fucking reception? I don't understand. You come in here. Here's the waiting room. I got the prompt. It said go to reception. Which I thought was like right here. That's admissions. I don't know. Okay. I had to look it up. It was driving me crazy. I've gone around the entire grounds. Nothing is called reception. So... Great, now the game's frozen. God damn it. Okay, so... Apparently, this, even though it says it's admissions, is reception. And the thing we're looking for is this.
Miss, please send the following telegram to Ada T. Discharge of Renée T. Impossible. Psychiatric evaluation negative. This is a life sentence. I can't spend my whole life in here. I can't. It's a death sentence.
What? I can't control anything. Oh, then I can look down. I have some scissors? I'm gonna stab myself. What? Did I stab myself in my abdomen?